Welcome to Lesson 4.3. In the modern world, the boundary between our personal lives and our professional lives has blurred. Whether you run a business from home or simply use a desk to manage your household finances, the home office has become a critical power center. In Feng Shui, this room is the engine of your career and your wealth accumulation. If the bedroom is about recovering energy, the office is about projecting energy. It is a yang space. The way you arrange this room directly correlates to your professional authority, your ability to focus, and ultimately, your income. Today, we are going to learn how to design a workspace that puts you in the driver's seat of your career. The single most important factor in this room is, without question, the placement of your desk. We return again to the concept of the command position, but here it takes on a specific nuance regarding power. Think about the layout of a corporate boardroom. The CEO never sits with their back to the door, and they never sit facing a blank wall. They sit at the head of the table, facing the room with a solid wall behind them. This is the archetype of authority. Yet, in many home offices, I see people pushing their desks right up against a wall, staring at the paint or a bulletin board. In Feng Shui, we call this the dunce corner. When you face a wall, you symbolically block your vision. You have no perspective and you create an obstacle to your own growth. You literally cannot see new opportunities coming your way. To fix this, you must pull the desk out into the room and sit behind it, facing the door. This simple shift changes your psychology from that of a worker bee to that of an executive. Now, let us look at what is behind you. Just as in the bedroom, you need a solid black tortoise for support. This means a solid wall. One of the biggest mistakes in modern office design is placing the desk so that your back is to a window. You might think this is nice because the light hits your computer screen, but energetically, it is a disaster. A window represents a hole in the wall. If you sit with your back to a window, you lack support from your superiors and colleagues. In business feng shui, this position is often associated with being backstabbed or betrayed, because you cannot see what is coming up behind you. If you absolutely must sit with your back to a window, you need to close the heavy drapes while you work, or place a row of tall, sturdy plants on the windowsill to create a virtual mountain of protection. We must also consider the desk itself. The material matters. Glass desks are very popular in modern design because they look sleek and airy, but for business, they are problematic. In the 5 elements, glass is water. It is transparent and fluid. If you work on a glass desk, we say that your ideas and your money fall right through the surface. There is nothing solid to hold your work. The best material for a desk is wood. Wood is the element of growth and expansion. It is solid, warm, and supports the upward trajectory of a career. If you are stuck with a glass desk, you don't need to throw it away. Just cover the working surface with a solid, opaque desk pad to create a platform of stability. Finally, we need to address the clutter on the desk. In the office, clutter is not just messy, it is unfinished business. Piles of paper, unanswered letters, and broken equipment create stagnant key. This stagnation manifests in your career as procrastination and feeling overwhelmed. You cannot invite new clients or new projects if your physical space is literally filled with the past. A clean desk represents a clear mind. Also, watch out for poison arrows from open bookshelves. If you have open shelves behind or beside you, the horizontal cutting lines of the shelves can act like knives slicing at your energy field. It is better to have cabinets with doors or to ensure that books are pulled forward to the edge of the shelf to hide the sharp lines. As you adjust your office today, remember you are designing the cockpit of your success. If you position yourself with power, the world will treat you with respect. In our next lesson, we will move to the communal heart of the home, the living room.